G'day folks. I've taken my parts into my local machine shop, so we've got them sort of underway. He was too camera shy. Oh, it was a shame too. I really should have had a little secret camera on him, on myself. I tell you, the information he gave out was unbelievable, but he just didn't want to be filmed, and he didn't want cameras in his machine shop, which is a beautiful old machine shop, you know. God, he's got some gear in there. But we got chatting away, you know, and just good 15-20 minutes, you know, and just talking about all the pros and cons. And there's two brothers that run this shop. Old Merv Gray used to be was the father, and now his two younger boys, well, they're not young, they probably look like they're in their sort of 50s or probably 60, I suppose, but they run a beautiful little machine shop, and they get a lot of work, and they're really well known for quality workmanship and know their gear. But, you know, just he didn't want to be filmed, so I have to respect that. But it was a great little chat, and I did learn a lot from what he had to say. I showed him the piston, all the tops of the pistons, and he said that's not detonation. So you learn something there. And what he was saying was that it's corrosion, and he said it's very common with sort of old pistons that have been around for a long time. And if you've got an engine laying about or you don't use it much, and it's just he said it's common. He said he sees it a lot, so it's not detonation. So I just want to clear that up, guys. What I said there in the other vid, well, you learn something every day, and that's what it's about, learning. And you know, and if I can correct myself and let you guys know, I soon will. I don't intend to lie about anything, but sometimes, you know, I do get it wrong, and that's okay. But I'll let you know when I am wrong, and I want to keep it all sort of above board and not send you guys on a goose chase, a wild goose chase. Now, I had a fellow comment, CMS Racing, commented on my conrods and suggested that I lighten them. Well, mate, I tell you what, you are right on the nail. You hit the nail right on the head with that comment. I talked to him about it, and he said yes. It's an excellent decision. Of course, it'll cost a little bit extra to grind them down, but what you were saying, looking at them conrods, on how there's no extra sort of bob weight on them, yes, we're going to do them. So he reckons by doing the weight lightening program on them rods, we'll come in very close, if not the same as the original rods. So he did like that idea. So to start with, he was a bit, it's going to cost. But I said, well, at the end of the day, I think it's a good thing. I'm prepared to pay the bit extra cost, and we'll do that. So once he realised that I was pretty easy with it, he was very keen on it. So yes, I will have to get the conrods resized. He suggested that because the new conrod bolts will be more of an interference fit, he recommended that I get them resized. He's going to check them anyway, and if one of them or two of them need doing, they'll all need doing. So he's going to do that, and balance the crank. He's got my flex plate and balancer in there too. But I did say that was off the other engine and it had been balanced, so he's going to double check it anyway. So yes, that's where it stands at the minute with the components that I've sent in. And yes, he's a really nice guy. They both are, but very camera shy. Maybe next time, but who knows? I'll tell you what I might do. I might actually sneak a little cheeky little camera in there, and he wouldn't even know, you know. But no, I've got to respect him. All right, folks. Well, that's that. My next little idea that I've got bubbling in my head. I'm keen. I've just got it in my head, and I'm keen to pull off the intercooler. Now there's a couple of reasons why I want to do this. Of course, now that I'm going to run the alloy heads back on the old block, weight for me is very, very important, especially over the front. That's around sort of 8 kilo, I think, from memory. I'd love to weigh it again, but I'm really keen to pull it out and shorten up the charge pipe, so as it runs up from the fender wall there straight into the carb hat, that'll sort of bypass the intercooler, and you know, another probably 2.5 sort of extra feet of tubing that I'm going to save too. And once that's pulled out, I'd like to run water methanol injection. I've done some research on it. I do know a bit about it. I've done a fair bit of research over the years, but I want some feedback on any of you guys that are running it on their car, and I'd really like to know what's it like, what are your opinions on it, and some feedback. I know that it'll be fantastic as far as the tops of the pistons go, keeping your combustion chamber nice and clean. I know the benefits on it, but you know, look how dirty that is, like carbonised. I'd love to, it'd be nice to keep it all clean inside on tops of the pistons, and I know it'll pull incredible temps out of the incoming air, the air density, and for detonation. Not that I'm having any of them issues, but I think it's a great little system. I'd love to be able to put the tank mounted in the rear or in the car somewhere, maybe in the front of the passenger side, and plumb it in. I'm not sure if I'll run it sort of fairly close to the hat or even keep it back in under the charge pipe there a bit. Maybe it'll give better atomisation, but I'd love to hear your feedback on it, guys. And what are your thoughts on it? You know, all the comments you guys throw out there for suggestions and help, I really take them on board. Trust me, I do. And I act on a few of them too. Ones that make sense to me, and the ones that I feel that are really can benefit me, I take on board. So that's what the channel's all about, guys. I'm learning stuff all the time. I hope that I can share my bit of information to you, and you get something out of it, and vice versa. That's what it's all about. So let me know what your thoughts are on the intercooler, pulling it out and just running with the water methanol injection. They do a kit in the States. It's a Snow Performance, and I've always really wanted to dabble in it and keep it sort of simple, and I just love the benefit of being able to keep your cylinders nice and clean, and all the other benefits that the water methanol brings on. And I know that I've got a fair bit of tubing anyway with the intercooler piping the charge pipe that's running up, so that'll help. And I think combined with the water injection I think it'll be a fantastic thing, you know, and get some of that weight off the front, shorten up that pipe. I think it'd be a win-win in my opinion, but I'd love to hear you guys. Let me know what you think and your experiences on it too, if any of you guys are running it. So yes, little update for now, and that's it. Alright guys, well, I'll pop one up soon. I'll catch you later.